What's the craziest story you can tell us from being a corrections officer?
All right, so the first 2 years I worked at a female facility, the only maximum in the whole state, Bedford Hills. There's a lot of commingling.
Yeah.
Even the straight females are not straight.
Of course.
So you'll see them in the visit room with their families, and then they go back to the block, and then they're with their girlfriends.
Yeah.
So these two girls, one was a very big one was a little one, and they make their own. So the big one, yeah, and they just make it out of whatever they could use, saran wrap and ace bandage or whatever they could use.
Yeah.
Vegetables, fruit, whatever they could do. So she had this huge one, and she took a little too far with her little girlfriend and injured her. So the girl had to go out to the emergency room and have surgery and all this stuff. And then the big one was put in SHU. I don't know what's going on. I just come to work that day and I'm working the SHU. First, you have to do a security round, make sure everybody's alive. Okay, everybody's alive. I go back to the bubble. So I'm logging in the logbook, everything that's happening. Everybody's safe and secure. I'm on duty, blah, blah, blah. And then I see smoke pouring out the cell at the end of the left corridor. I'm in there, I'm trying to see, but it's full of smoke.
Yeah.
Plus the fire extinguisher I used was the powder one.
Yeah.
So it's hard to see. So I get down on the ground because the smoke I see is rising. So I get down on the ground and she's on the opposite side of the cell on the floor. And she's big. She's maybe like 300 pounds. I'm not too sure. So I'm dragging her. They taught us you got a foot drag by the feet. I'm dragging her out. She wanted to be with her girlfriend. So she'll do anything she can do to get to her girlfriend. So that was her whole plan, to get injured enough to go to the outside hospital, to be put in ICU, to be with her girl again. So all that just to be with her girl.